Capricorn, hi. So this is going to be a reading for December 16th through the 22nd. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And now close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Oh, wow. Juno's in crazy mode. And Kai was just sleeping, but if Juno's in crazy mode, then Kai's gonna be interested in that. Let's see the overall energy for the reading, the Eight of Swords. So there's a little worry about something. You might be at the end of it, but we'll see. In the recent past, the Four of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the King of Wands. You seem to be upset here, potentially with someone. So this could be the worry we're talking about. Worry, being a little upset with someone or stressed out about something here, but it does have to do with somebody else here, whatever this is about. Okay, and the current situation, the Four of Swords, the Emperor, the Page of Pentacles. You're looking like you're coming out of it, really trying to learn something from it rather than, ooh, I'll just be angry with you in that sense. Okay. In the immediate future, the Seven of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Empress. I see something building here in a really, really nice way. You care for whatever this is that is building up, so the energies are looking like they're going up and up here. You know, from a little bit of being, upset or something. I don't know what's in there. But let's see. Let's see what we're talking about here. Let me see the Eight of Swords. Oh, well, this could be something completely different than the fact that you're stuck there. For the Eight of Swords, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. So you're kind of gives me a sense that you're working on something, but there is an element here that seems to be new, or like you're introducing something to something that you're already working on. There's a brand new beginning there attached to this. And this stresses you out, like any new something that you're introducing to something you're kind of already working on. It's quite normal. I'm not seeing a lot of, and I don't see you stressing about it in the way of, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, what's going to happen? It's almost like being nervous about it more than stressing about it. But let's see, in the recent past, for the Four of Pentacles, you get the Strength card, the Seven of Wands, the Devil. I like this because you're recognizing that the fact that you're upset with something here might have more to do with you than with whatever was done here. Not that, not to take away from what was done, because it was still done. If somebody even did anything, I don't even fucking know. I just see you upset and then showing me, okay, let me look into myself. Let me look to see what is within me that's kind of creating this energy of me being kind of bummed out about something. Could have been an expectation that you put on something or someone, and, when it's not fulfilled, we're going to get upset. And it's something that I see you not wanting to do, but you still kind of fall into that trap sometimes. Okay. So it's almost like a recognition more over on your side rather than, oh, because they did this or that, For the Queen of Swords, in the recent past, you get the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the World card. All right. Okay. Because you got two traces here. If it is an expectation, right? You do expect, and you get your expectation broken or not fulfilled, and then you get upset. Or you accept things as they are with no expectation involved. And the second version seems to bring a whole lot of peace and happiness and acceptance overall. So it makes you feel better by the looks of it. And I see, even though initially you're falling into the first version of that, you're actually stepping quite powerfully in the second version of that, in the sense of accepting how things are rather than expecting things to be the way you want them to be. For the King of Wands in the recent past, you had the Page of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Sun. I mean, this looks like an energy that's doing their best to bring the best to the table. So I feel like this is the energy you're upset with. And I'm like, hold on, but it looks good. But again, if you were expecting them to do it in a different way, then of course, yeah, we get to this point. But from what they're bringing to the table, it looks like, oh, okay, it's good. Yeah, it could be more. It can always be more, you know? Or done different. But for what it is, it's okay. Let's do the Four of Swords. In the current situation, you get the King of Pentacles, the Moon, the Seven of Swords. There's this, there's something attached to you as an energy, and it has to do with your sense of stability. You're kind of showing me you getting really, really close to something really important to you. Again, when it comes to your sense of stability. So let's say the dream job, right? You're right there with it, face to face. So you're getting very, very close to it. And then there's that, let's retreat. You know, let's not go in. Let's not go all the way. Let's go do something else. So this almost looks like a recognition of maybe a pattern you have. You know, so that could be a limiting belief somewhere in there. Telling you you don't deserve something, you don't deserve stability, you don't deserve happiness, something like that. Because why would you walk away from it when it's all right there? Within reach, right? Unless something inside you pulled you away from that. But it does look like almost like a pattern that you used to do. I don't know if you're still doing it, because I'm not recognizing that these days attached to you, but I see you looking at it as if it's something that I used to do, and it's still coming out as a temptation, but I'm not gonna go there. For the Emperor in the current situation, you get the Nine of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. There is an energy of stressing here. I like the fact that you're bringing up a whole lot of energies that have to do with you personally as you navigate through all sorts of things here. And I like the fact that you're recognizing how you can stand in your own way. But just by doing this, by recognizing that you're actually not standing in your own way, what you're doing is stressing about it a little bit. Like, ooh, I don't want to be doing that. Ooh, I don't want to be doing that. Ooh, it's enough to just catch it and acknowledge it and then take it from there rather than, you know, add that stress on top of it all. Like, but I really don't want to do it. I get it. And you won't. You're actually seeing all of these things. And again, just by seeing now, that's a big step and not going in that direction. Why the stress? You know, it's like, I don't know. I can't help it. I gotta. No, you don't. No, you don't. Yeah, but I see these things and I see the way I used to do it. And okay, good. It's good that you see that. No reason for this stressing element to it. For the Page of Pentacles, in the current situation, you get the Eight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Star. There is the limiting belief. You could be actually working exactly on this limiting belief, you know, in your own healing journey. You could be looking at this because you're giving me a sense of pursuing something, then getting emotionally disconnected from it as you pursue it. So it's almost like walking a path, and then at some point in time, while you're walking that path, you're like, what the fuck am I doing? I don't even know what that, where am I? You know, kind of a deal. But then you're like, well, since I'm here, I might as well keep going, right? So with pretty much any pursuit you've ever had towards something that was really important, you might have had this kind of an attitude towards it where at some point you disconnected from it. You kept on going since you were there. But then you remember, you know, this is something that's really important to me, so that's why I'm pursuing it. And it's a matter of navigating this path towards something that's really valuable to you. And you're showing me, I'm seeing that now. I'm recognizing that now. You know, looking at my past experiences, how I may have basically sabotaged myself. And again, you didn't do it on purpose. There was a limiting belief here all this time that was kind of acting for you. It was yours, yeah, but how could you have known? A lot of the times we don't see these things, you know, until we do. And this is your until you do, because you're seeing it now. Okay, so there's a lot of interesting aspects to what's going on here for you. Plus a little bit of stress over it all. For the Seven of Pentacles, in the immediate future, you get the Ace of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Two of Wands. You're working on something potentially with somebody else. Things look to be a little bit on hold here. I'm not sure why. It looks a little natural. It's not looking like, oh yeah, because, you know, I got something to do, or they got something to do, or I'm going through something, or they're going through something, and that's what. No. Even if that's the case, you wouldn't put it in that way. You wouldn't see it that way. It's kind of natural. Whatever this is, it's still building up. It's just taking a little bit of a break for some reason. But again, it's coming through as, okay. So, Kai, I hear you breathing. I think he's talking Juno, but I know he's breathing. Is he? Thought it was a frog, and I'm like, no, that's frogs now. And that's a loud frog if it is. I told you I heard your breathing. Do not. And that's the girl growling, and now Blue's here. Yeah. For the Chariot, the Temperance card, the Judgment card, the King of Cups. Things look really, really nice here, the way they're coming together for you personally. Maybe within the situation, this, whatever you're working on, but it's like, it's more of a, I feel like this is more the result of what's going on in the current situation and how you're kind of undergoing, potentially in the background of everything, you know, this very healing experience, because that's what's happening ultimately. You're kind of breaking down some limiting beliefs in there, and you're growing out of that. And this is kind of the result of it. So you may find yourself, you know, at some point in time here feeling freaking amazing, because I see your heart opening up. I see that, you know, stepping up in your energy, and it's feeling amazing. It's feeling great. So don't get to this place and feel freaking amazing and you're like, I wonder why. There's a lot of stuff in the background that's happening for you, you know, so this is the result of that. You know, the high of that healing wave. For the Empress in the immediate future, you get the High Priestess, the Six of Swords, the Ten of Cups. You're coming into alignment a lot with yourself, with your intuition. You have the tendency here, even though your intuition is very strong, very present, and I see you being very aligned with that. You have there's a little part of you that kind of doesn't want to listen to your intuition. You know, you want to be a little bit defiant there. Like, I know better, intuition. You do, but through your intuition, you know what I mean? So try not to do that. It's the high of this way, the excitement of it, might actually distract you from keeping in touch with your intuition, thinking that, oh no, it's, you know, it's I know better, or I'm good. I don't need my intuition because everything's good here. Who knows? But keep that in mind for this one. Everything, again, is going up and up and up here, especially in the immediate future. But it's coming in as a result of the work you're doing now, which, again, most of that work, I don't feel like it's even conscious. I feel like it's happening more in the background for you, but it's still happening. And it's pretty big. So I may see what the universe has for you as a final advice. The Magician, the Two of Swords, the King of Cups. Yeah, you're manifesting great things. And again, in the middle of it all, there's that little bit of stress, like, oh, but try to not go in that direction. You know, that's usually when the mind starts to kind of want to take over and tell you how it's going to be or how it's not going to be or what might happen along the way. Or no. Just manifest this for you, because this is the exact direction that you're getting to the King of Cups here in the future. And I told you you're going to be on the high here of this wave. And that's exactly what you're manifesting. But for some reason, you can't help but stressing a little bit about it. Try not to. You'll still get there. You know, you'll just get there a little later if you choose to stress about it. So pretty cool reading. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.